Phil Hansen and JDC-MILLER Motorsports ended free practice for the 12 hours of Sebring at the top of the times. Hansen set a 1:48.149 in free practice 2, making him the only driver in either the afternoon FP2 or nighttime FP3 to beat Renger van der Zande's free practice 1 benchmark. Van der Zande was also quickest in night practice, but as teams focused on race runs, no one troubled the absolute quickest times. Pipo Derani ended practice 3rd in the Whelen Cadillac, ahead of Louis Delatraz in the number 40 Acura. Nick Yellerly was top BMW in 7th, whilst Matteo Cairoli put the Lamborghini 10th in the 11-car GTP field, only 1.3 seconds off the absolute pace. Delatraz, Jordan Taylor and Colton Herter missed night practice with their 40 car needing an engine change, which is a big blow ahead of the race on Saturday. Their first night running will come in the final 2 hours of the race, when you're already stuck with whatever setup you've got. It's fair to say most GTP teams will be happy with today's running. Cadillac potentially have a mild advantage, but Acura, BMW and Porsche should be right in the fight. And as we saw last year, just being there at the end could be all it takes to steal a top result. In LMP2, Mikkel Jensen's FP1 effort wasn't beaten for the rest of the day. I covered FP1 in a separate video. 3 LMP2 cars had issues in night practice to bring out the red flags. Johnny Edgar stopped aboard the Sean Creech Ligier with a fuel pressure issue. Tom Dillman in the PR1 Matheson into Europol entry had an incident with a GT car, and Colin Brown went off at the final corner in the last few minutes of the session in the CrowdStrike APR car. Corvette Racing ended night practice quickest in GT thanks to Earl Bamber, breaking Lexus's stranglehold at the top of the times. After Jack Hawksworth topped FP1 with what would prove to be the fastest lap of the day, it was Parker Thompson's turn in the sister number 12 entry to lead FP2. Both factory Ford Mustangs missed FP2, not ideal, but not a disaster either. In a new rule for this year, tyres used in free practice count towards GT teams' race allocation, so Ford now have more fresh Michelin rubber for the race itself. Worse off was the heart of racing Aston Martin, which missed most of FP3. They got more track time than the Fords, but missed a more important session. Friday is qualifying day, with quali getting underway at 12:50 local time, that's 4:50 PM UTC, and being broadcast on Peacock and IMSA TV. We also have 4 support races: Mazda MX-5s, Super Trofeo, Porsche Carrera Cup and Michelin Pilot Challenge, which will all be televised. Who's your pick for pole position? Please let me know in the comments below, and whilst you're down there, why not press that like button and subscribe to the channel? It really helps me out.